Well, hello YouTube.
Hello YouTube.
It's the Christmas tree and Mr. TPR on our Hornet and Bandit channel. We haven't done this for a while, have we, Chris?
No.
So what are we going to talk about? Our new camera setup.
Yeah, well, you've got a
GoPro 4 on my chin.
Yep.
And a GoPro 3 on my handlebars.
And I've still got my old drift on my looking back at me, and my Hero 5 Session on top of my helmet, and my friend Charmaine is behind us with a camera looking at us.
5 cameras. I reckon that's the most we've ever had.
Hope you've enjoyed our Greek holiday, which coming out slowly, episode by episode.
Yes, it seems like a lifetime ago, but it was really only about 3 or 4 months ago now.
You may remember that my camera was stolen last year?
Yeah.
I've only just got around to replacing that camera with an upgraded model. So it was the GH3 that was stolen, now I've got the GH5, which is a really nice 4K camera. So we're going to do a little bit of shooting on it.
And one of the reasons I bought the GoPro 4 is because it shoots in 4K. My home computer's a bit of a dinosaur, so it struggles.
Yeah.
So I'm still, even though I bought it really for the 4K option, I'm doing a lot of my videos still in 1080p, which is fine.
And I'm actually finding that if I shoot in 2.7K, it makes a really good quality YouTube video. So
yes, and that's what we're doing today, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Everyone's shooting in 2.7K 30 frames.
Yeah, except for my little drifts, which are still 1080.
Oh, okay.
Might give it a bit of a clean.
But, from there. This lady beside me looks very scared of us. In the car.
Scared of us?
Yeah, she's old and she thinks we're a bunch of hooligans. So Chris, on my own channel I've started using this setup now as well, and it just adds a little bit. I think putting one on the handlebar and one on your, helmet or wherever just adds that extra dimension.
Yeah, I certainly think your camera setup's better than mine at the moment.
It's just very stable. On the handlebars, it's extremely stable and doesn't shake or anything, so that's very good.
Yes.
So people do look at me a lot with this great big camera sticking out the front of my helmet.
Well, I think I look a bit sillier with my little square one sticking out the top there. But I've always been a little bit apprehensive with wanting to put one on my chin.
Yeah,
so,
this will break off fairly easily if I was in an accident.
Yeah.
The mount, not that bit that's
Okay.
mounted there, but the actual arm will just break off.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's not that strong. If that hits something, it would just snap. My bike stopped. I think I stalled it.
You stalled it?
Yeah. Well, I've seen that in YouTube clips, that thing. Do you turn your bike off with the key or the kill switch?
The kill switch.
I just do it with a key.
Yeah, I always use it when I start and stop. Right. Do you leave it on all the time?
Yeah, I've spoken to mechanics and they say it doesn't really matter which way you do it.
Yeah. So I'll find a nice little spot by the side of the road to set up, and you can go for a ride past. That was probably a good spot to pull over. Yeah. If There's another pullover spot. I might pull over.
Okay. To put your pullover on. I'm just full of it today.
Well, you're usually full of it.
Oh, thanks.
I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Yes, I'm sure you did. Hey, I learned something.
Oh, that's new.
Which is unusual at my age. I know what a clapperboard is now.
Oh, okay.
So that they can synchronise all the cameras.
Yep.
Now that's similar to us having a beep.
Yep.
Except it doesn't say what the scene is.
Yeah. Well, the modern clapperboards actually do beep.
They what?
They're electronic.
Oh. Wow, I just got up to date with the old one.
Because, yeah, it's probably not as in... Way, yay! Bloody hell. He was about as far across into my lane as possible.
Did you beep him?
No.
Shall we go and get him?
Yeah, I'll pull over and turn around and get him. Somewhere along here would be really good to pull over.
What about right on this corner?
Yeah, a shot of us going around here would be great. Oh, that cyclist looks pooped. I'd be buggered too after riding up that hill.
They look like they need a good rest.
Yeah. Hello viewers, we've just been doing some filming up and around the hills. I've bought a new camera to replace that one that was stolen. I was debating which camera to get, but in the end I just got the latest GH model, the GH5. Well, there is
Panasonic, isn't it?
Panasonic Lumix, yeah, it's particularly good for shooting video. It's a very high-end camera for video.
And today I've got my setup that I think I'll use going forward. I like the views I can get from the chin and from the handlebars. And the reason also I chose the GoPro 4 is because it's the same shape as the GoPro 3, takes the same microphone attachment as the GoPro 3, whereas I think, and please correct me if I'm wrong, from 5 up, if you want to have microphone connected, then you have to buy another box that sits which is the adapter which sits on the side of your helmet, and it just creates bulk and is added expense.
Yeah, it's crazy. They certainly don't make these GoPros out of the box for motovloggers anymore, do they?
No. So, you know, and I can use the same housings, like I've got a skeleton housing that you're able to put the microphone cord into while it's on the camera, because when you buy them, they all come with the waterproof housing, which doesn't allow any access at all to the camera. I'd like to give a shout out to any new subscribers and our existing subscribers, and just thank you for your support. It's only a tiny channel, but we have fun, and it's growing very steadily. Well, slowly but steadily.
I think my mum has passed on my channel details to some relatives in Germany who also ride motorcycles, and though we've never met, I'll send a shout out to you if you're watching this. And thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for joining us on our little ride to test our cameras. See you next time.
See you later. Oh, what was that?
That was a hornet.